Hi everybody, thanks for joining us today. I had the great privilege of having a sit-down interview with Koko Conley today, so it's really exciting. So let's just get right into it. So Koko, first of all, thanks for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So, how long have you been a singer?
Oh wow, let's see. I started singing at the age of 11, and I took an interest in singing because of Mahalia Jackson, and I liked her voice. And then when I was in junior high, well, actually in elementary school, I took an interest in what was called back then the Glee Club. Some of you guys might be too young for that, but Glee Club. And in high school, I started to pick up a little bit more interest in singing. And when I turned 17, I actually started singing with a guy years ago that used to sing gospel. And then I took up singing with him. And then I left him and I started singing with Ronnie Harris. And we were called the Ronnie Harris Trio. And he goes by Ronnie's song now. In case you see this, Ronnie, I'm talking about you. Okay, now, okay. Anyways, yeah. So I have been singing nearly 40 years.
Wow, that's a lot. It really is.
Yes.
And so you kind of answered some of my questions that I wanted to ask you about. Maybe how did you get your start and all that. But other than Ron, how many other famous people have you maybe come in contact with or sang with?
Oh my goodness, he's gonna see this.
Yeah.
I never did any singing with him, but the chairman of the board, Ken Knox, I love that band, I love that group. I met them in South Carolina, and the first time I heard them sing was Give Me Just a Little More Time. And I tried to do this song by them, but I don't think I did that well, but I was appreciative that he gave me a compliment out on Facebook for singing his song. Thank you, Mr. Knox. And I have met, through the years, I've met groups like the Backstreet Boys before they became famous. Mm-hmm. I've met Mr. Chubby Checker. There's a story with Mr. Checker, but we won't get into that right now.
Just tell me you didn't teach him how to twist.
No, I didn't teach him how to twist, but I have met Mr. Chubby Checker. I met Alabama.
Wow.
Yes, I met Alabama. Great guys before they became famous. I met them in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And they were so nice, very nice, down-to-earth people. You know, I met them, and I met, so many people over the years. One of the people, I can't remember their names right now, to be honest with you.
So, first question, and then do you write some of your own songs?
I think I just lost my earring.
Oh, well,
Okay. Do I write my own songs?
yes.
Sure.
Okay, so do you arrange your own music, or who arranges the music for you, or how does that work?
Oh, thank you so much for asking that. My arranger who arranges all the 90% of the tracks that we perform with and all of my original songs that I've gotten arranged, Mr. Mark Jeffrey Dye. Mark, I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, he arranged so much of my music for me over the years. And you know what? I'm kind of surprised that he took a lot of my music, because a lot of it, you would not believe it's the same music, because it sounds like I don't know what. It's just terrible. But once he's done with it, once Mark Dye is done with my music, it's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you have a specific genre you like to perform, or is it just everything?
Everything.
Well,
Everything.
That's a better answer.
I like doing all kinds of music. I'm sort of like Bobby Womack.
Okay.
I love all kinds of music. I'm not so much into, not that I put it down or anything, hip hop, because I don't know how to rap.
Okay.
Okay. But I respect a lot of the hip hop artists. You guys are awesome. I appreciate your art and your energy and everything. that's just not my format. But I do country, blues, R&B, soul, funk. You know, I love it.
Okay, so a little different path. So when you're not doing music, what would be your favorite thing to do?
Spending time with my 5 little best friends.
Who would they be?
Anyone who knows me knows that my 5 little best friends are my precious, beautiful, sweet grandbabies. I love those babies. They keep me grounded. When I'm around them, it's not about music. It's not about the stage. It's not about anything like that. It's about just being me. And they let me be me. They let me be as goofy and as silly as I want to be. And I love my babies. I love them so much, and I appreciate them in my life. And I thank God for them because they keep me grounded. And they really do.
So, what were you doing with your music before you came to Kansas City?
What was I doing with my music before I came to Kansas City? Okay, good question, because most people probably don't know this, but I actually had my own TV show. It was called Koko's Corner, and I did those shows in Florida for many, I would say, many weeks, for over 16 weeks out of the Madeira Beach Holiday Inn, which is no longer there. But I did 16 weeks out there, and I also, prior to that, I performed with a band called A Piece of the Action. And my good friend, my keyboard player, you know him.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Charles Doc Moore.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, we did music videos, and we performed all around Tampa Bay. And we had a great time. It was a lot of fun, you know. And Koko's Corner, and I'm glad you brought that up because I am planning to do a Koko's Corner reboot.
A reboot. So to start all over again, call it the same, or maybe are you going to branch off and do any different things with it than you did before?
You know, I'm thinking maybe keep it at Koko's Corner for now because that's how I started out.
Good.
Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll see how it goes, and maybe you'll come on and do some acting.
Well, I'm not doing a very good job right now, so I don't know how that would work.
You're doing great. I think you're doing great.
So, have you, other than your Koko's Corner, and obviously there was some television involved with that, have you done any other television shows or movies or anything like that?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've done the Kansas City Live TV show several times with I love him so much, Mr. Michael Mackey. I just love that guy. He's a sweetheart. He's so talented. And he actually had me on numerous of times, and I appreciate that. And also I've done, what'd you say? I'm sorry, I forgot your question.
I just said, have you done any movies or television?
Yes, I did.
And you answered it, so that's really good.
Actually, I'm going to be interviewing a friend of mine, and I just love this guy. Oh my goodness, I love this guy. He'll be coming up in a few minutes. Yeah, he'll be coming up right now, actually. And we did a movie. We were in a movie together called the. I hope I get this right. The Macabre. Is that right, Tom? Tales from the Macabre. Oh, see, I had it wrong. Tales from the Macabre. And Tom and I were in that movie together, and it was scary. I played a character as I think it was Maria. I think she was scary. Yeah, and like, oh, let me get this in here. Samuel Quentin. Samuel, if you're listening to this, I know you remember because you said I scared you. And it was outside of me, my everyday self, but it was scary. It was a scary character.
Wow. Okay, well.
Oh, and it was produced by Mr. David Moore.
Oh, David Moore.
Yes.
So why don't we do a little change up right here, and we'll get Tom in here, and
Okay.
then you can ask him some questions.
Okay, great.
All right.
Okay, great.